What's up guys, Garrett7 here and welcome to episode 6 of my Dead is Dead playthrough on 7 Days to Die. So again, in case any of you are new, the idea of this is once I die, that is it, game over. So I've got one life and one chance to survive. I've got to see how long I can do it. Last episode we made these little outcrops here so we can fight the horde. Again, we've still only got a bow and some basic tools. Again, we've got the forge made up now. Again, we can see out parts of this. It's not the best for looking out, so what we're going to do is finish on cracking on with getting through these last few parts here. Again, these for some reason are quicker with the axe, even though they're supposedly stone. And then once, like I said, once we've got through these, we'll be able to have a good few number of outposts that we can see through. I'm actually going to make this lower down as well, like so. That way, at least we can see to the ground a bit easier. And again, it's going to build like a little outcrop on each of these. You can see, like, it sounds like stone, but it's giving us wood, so there's definitely an issue here with the sound. But again, we can work through that, it's not a major issue. We're going to build one there, and then one on top like so. And then on top of this we will build a wood frame there. And this is just to give us protection from the zombies. Like so, and then we need to build one this side as well, so we need to get our axe, take down this wall here. Again, it's not going to be the most attractive looking part of the base. But again, I'd rather have function over aesthetics at the moment. Again, the reason we're breaking these down is just so like spitters can't spit through it, and things like that will reduce the amount of zombies that can hurt us, hopefully. We'll go back here like so. And repair this one up. And at the side we'll probably put actually I want to do a curved one, but that'll be here. That works out okay, and then that one can go there so we can shoot through like that. If I can get into the right position to place it, that would be very handy. Like that. Again, they shouldn't be able to shoot through the roof, I'm hoping, but that should at least give us some sort of support there. I will upgrade these as well so they're strong. Like that. It's going to at least reduce the amount of damage that or it will increase how much damage it's got to take before it will cause any type of structural issue. There we go, so we've done that. We need one over this side really, but again I think for now, with day 6 we've got the haul coming up tomorrow night, so it won't be in this episode, it'll be the next episode. So for now we need to just loot the houses I think opposite us. We're going to see what they've got in there. So again we've got this drop down, so we can just press X. As long as we land on the hay, we're good. Again, we don't have the best tools on us. They are starting to get damaged now, but again, we're going to be close enough to home that it's not too much of an issue. I'm going to repair that one there up, which is the one I walked into in the last episode. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying these episodes. If you have, like I do ask at the beginning of every episode, if you've been enjoying it, please do leave a like. Feel free to leave some comments as well. Let me know what you think of this playthrough. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see me do, again, let me know. I'm trying to make this as interactive as possible and hopefully quite fun as well for you guys. Again, I'm throwing in tips every now and again, so occasionally there'll be stuff that you probably do know, but I'm hoping there'll be some information that you guys don't know, so I'm at least helping you guys as well with your playthrough. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. So what we're going to do now is going to search up these cars, some more paper. The paper's, although it's not the best thing, it is useful for like gunpowder, not gunpowder, sorry, for making shotgun ammo. So search all these up. We'll search this house and we'll search the other house opposite. I'm sure we'll get some decent-ish type of stuff. It's not going to be the best. Very much doubt we're going to get any schematics, which is something we really do need. But again, that's all stuff that can come in time. We don't have to rush for it all day one. We're day 6. We've already got a forge up and running. You know, loads of things like that. So we're doing all right, I think. I think we're doing better than if this is our very first ever playthrough. So you know, we've got to be doing something right. We've not died yet. We've encountered a lot of bears, which has been dangerous, but again we've survived it, so that's the most important thing. Again, we can crack through this sofa, get ourselves the leather off of that. And what we might do in time is actually completely destroy these houses and then make it a nice clearer place for us to see. I'm actually going to get my main axe out, my fire axe, and one hit these. Hopefully this isn't too dark again, but this is just the way the game looks sometimes. You have to just accept it. Obviously we're in a zombie apocalypse. It's not going to be beautiful clear skies and sunny days. You're going to have to deal with issue. Ah, that's cool. We've got some of that. So what we're doing is we're searching up. We're after like food. We're after any schematics. Again, are really handy. The cans aren't the the best thing, but we can grab them and then we can break them down in a minute, which will give us some iron. Again, iron is useful, especially in our forge, considering we've run out of quite a lot of that. We do need to go and get some clay in a minute. I'm not going to actually put the forges going again before Horde Night now, because I want to keep our heat map down. Because whenever you use a forge, it increases your heat signature, so around the area. It's not like an actual heat area, it's just it makes it so zombies will know you're there more. So the less you use the stuff, the cooler the area will be, so the less they're likely to get random hordes just wandering up to you and destroying your base or whatever. So this is going to be a good test of our first base as well, the Horde, day 7 Horde. I think we should be okay. I don't foresee any issues. I think, like I said, our base is going to be pretty good. We're going to get another couple of little outposts. We're going to make some downstairs so we can see through and shoot out to the zombies. Yeah, we're getting ourselves loads of leather and wood here, which again is good. We can use this to make up some leather armour at some point. Again, we've got another room back here with some more stuff to search. We are getting some more clothes as well. This might be better than what we've got. Again, all we're doing now is quickly searching. Mining helmet, that is really good. I'm actually going to put that on right now. There we go. So the mining helmet, we definitely want to have that instead. We don't need that, we can scrap that. Baseball cap, again, we don't need that. Some jeans, level 70, better than the 28s we've got. Again, these tin cans, we're going to scrap them. We're not going to make explosives. And then we've got corn seeds, so we can plant ourselves some corn near our base as well, which should be cool. Again, this is like they've had an issue in here with the water leaking everywhere. We've definitely got some plumbing issues. So we'll leave that again. Toilet, we can search again. There's sometimes in the toilets, although most of the time you find human waste, there is sometimes something cool, like you'll get some iron, not iron, you'll find a gun or something, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure why people would store a gun in their toilet, mine, but that's just the way of the game. I'm not sure if we just searched. No, we've not been in this one yet. We've still got to keep a listen out because zombies are around, obviously. Gunpowder is not that useful at the moment for us, for the sheer fact we have no way of making gun parts because we haven't learnt the schematics for any of them. But again, we will grab it and put it into storage for when we do get it. Medical supplies, again, always useful. Some more empty cans. Cans, I mean bottles. Search the corpse, maybe he'll have a gun or something. Gun parts, we'll take that. What can we get rid of? Let's wear these boots and then we will scrap them. Grab those 2 gun parts there. We'll search up this cabinet. Some more bottled water. And this is meat stew, which we're going to actually eat this straight out because it attracts zombies, and again we need to we've got space. Okay, so we'll have to put this in instead of those wood, which we can transfer across to there. Again, it will increase zombies being able to smell us, but again, I'm not too worried about that. We're pretty close to home, so we should be okay. And then we'll do that to then grab that and do that. Okay, just check there's no ladders around here, nothing for us to get up. Checked all of this, check that side. Another bedroom. What have we got in here? Waterproof leather duster, they're pretty useful. We'll grab a leather duster. Brass doorknob. So we'll put the leather there just for a second and then we'll break down this brass. We'll also break down these empty cans. Cowboy hat I accidentally picked up, we definitely don't need that, so I might as well throw that in the bin. Again, this is all searched up downstairs. One room in here we haven't searched at all. And those pills, I can show you what these do. We'll use them in a second. So the green pills, again, they're really useful because they give you like a wellness boost. The vitamins, so you can use them. They do stop dysentery, but we're not going to get dysentery now. We've got loads of water, so we might as well use them up like so. There you go. So you can see it's put our wellness up against 108 already. Some more empty murky water jars. The bathroom was, I think, over in this one. Nope, in the next room. So what I'm going to do is fill these up now rather than take them back home like this. We'll put them in the murky jars to then fill up together, which will free us up some room. And then we will transfer them like that. And we've got 2 murky jars, which we definitely don't want to accidentally drink, so will come off our inventory. And then we'll go upstairs and search the upstairs of this house. We've still got another house to search. So again, we're just like searching the area around our base for now. Normally these houses tend to have like a gun safe or something in them as well, but again we searched gun safes and there's not really been a great deal in them. Another mining helmet, which is slightly better than what we've got. So if I take that, where that one? No, that one's better. So we'll scrap that and grab that. Yeah, everything I'm not needing or going to use, I'm going to scrap because it just frees up some inventory space. Again, it's quicker to break, like I say, through the wood than it is to go through the doorway. Also creates less noise, so less likely to get the zombies after us again. So we'll break it into here. And then this room, I'll presume, is going to have a gun safe or something decent in it, which will be good. And yeah, like I say, let me know what you'd like to see in this playthrough. I'm going to try and play it safe at the moment, try and see how long I can survive without being stupid, and then get myself killed. Again, there's a gun safe, you can see at the top left. Rotten meat, definitely no good. Bookcase, some more paper. And now this here is going to take a little bit of time to break through this, guys. So what I'll do is I'll speed up this bit, and then once I've done it, we'll see what's inside. Right guys, we're now through. Let's have a look what's inside. No doubt paper again. Oh, we got some gun parts, some shotgun parts. We'll take them. Again, it's not the best. Again, as you saw through that, we had some issues. We ran out, like our tools got damaged and that, so that wasn't the most successful way of getting into it, but we managed to do it in the end. Again, we'll take the glue. Nothing else in there. Locked door. Unlocked. So we'll go into this one first. Another bathroom. Might get some more med supplies. Splints. Again, we definitely need the splints. Breaking our legs is an issue that can happen. Thinking what don't we really need. I do want to keep the corn seeds. I think we've got no need for that at the moment. Empty jars, again, we could put them in there for now. Take those empty jars, it's more important to have more of them. And then a wrench, definitely have to take that wrench. Again, this, hang on, let's sort that out. This 27 cylinder is such a low level, it's kind of pointless, so we'll get rid of that. Maybe they'll have a gun in here for us. There we go, another pistol. Definitely taking that as a secondary backup. And what we don't need here would be, we can get plant fibre anywhere, so we'll switch that out. Again, nothing else on the floor that we need in here. I need to break my way into this room here. We'll see what's in here. Again, my fire axe is breaking, so we'll go back to base in a second. We're not far away. And we'll break into that. Not break into that, sorry, we'll make ourselves another fire axe, another pickaxe, fill up the other water jars, and then we'll continue on with maybe searching the other house, or I think we might actually try and get this, our current base completely finished, ready for tomorrow's horde, because tomorrow's horde is going to be a proper test to see how we can survive on our own. I'm not too worried, but I am quite nervous. I'm nervous for the fact, last thing I want is for us to die like really soon, but I'm quite confident in the fact that I've played the game quite a bit. I do know what I'm doing. So we should be okay, but again, this game, you just never know what's going to happen. I know there is an attic in here. I know you can just see there's going to be an attic in this house. I'm just going to break through this stone. We'll then ladder ourselves up. There we go, so there is an attic there. And do we have any ladders on us? We do not, so what I'm going to do, I'm not hungry so I can't eat that. Go back to our basics, page 1. Build ourselves up 3 ladders so we can get up. Make it 4, so we don't have to jump. That's 5. But what I'm actually going to do into this cupboard here, so we're going to put something that's not quite so important if we do forget it, such as our boots, because the boots just do make you overheat a lot. We're then going to grab them for our denim trousers, and then place them up like so. And did I make it up or not? I cannot work out. Yeah, we're up in the attic, but there's absolutely nothing up here. This would make a cool little base because it would be proper secure, but again, a bit of a waste of time going up here, nothing up here, but then again, we didn't know about checking. We're full up there, so we might as well go back out by the front door rather than break our way in. Has that been checked? It has. So we've completely looted this house now. This house has got nothing in it that we need. I could actually put a wrench on at some point and then break down this stuff, but what we'll do is going to head back into our base, grab up this other chrysanthemum we've got out here, and as we go into the base, I thought I saw a bear then, but it was that rock. Once we're in our base, we're going to fill up these water jars, put them cooking. So we've got to jump across here, and then we'll fill up those water jars like so. Come off it so we don't accidentally drink it, and then go down into the hatch like so. Again, you can see the mining helmet, how much it helps, which is really good. We really want that. That's awesome. So first of all, we're going to make up bottled water, which we can make 25. We're going to then make up the red tea. We can only do 5 because that's all we have. I think we can only do 3 actually, because that's all the water we have on us. So then we will put our that in there. I'm going to go down to our forge room a second, get the iron and that smelted up. We do need to go and get some clay so we can make, come on Gary, some more, obviously, tools and that up. But for now, at least we'll have something cooking up while we're out. And then brass we'll put in as well. We definitely don't need it on for this long. There's not enough stuff in there. We need forged iron, so we need about 10 of them at least. Let's see how many we can make. 29. We'll make 20. That should give us enough. So we'll get that cooking up. And then in the bottom one, we'll just put the stuff that we haven't put in there yet. We've got another gun on us, which is good. Again, like I said, our heat signature is going to be increasing now, so we're going to have to be careful of screamer zombies. And now we just got some random stuff just to put away for quickly. Paper goes in here, and as the iron pipes and leather. Corn seeds we'll keep by the food. We'll put our trousers back on. Leather duster can go in here. We probably aren't ever going to need the leather duster, but it's something to have just in case. Gun parts go in this one, or this one. This one here. So we'll put across the shotgun parts, which go there. Again, we've got 2 pistols now. We're going to keep the 53 on us and put the 22 in storage. Keep the bullets on us as well. Magnum parts, probably never going to use a Magnum because they're really difficult to get all the parts for. And then we've got to go into this box here for the cloth fragments. First aid kits we'll put in our personal chest as well, and we'll put those in there and those because we've got the other ones. Some more jars we can go fill up with water, so we'll go and do that. Again, we need to make sure we've got loads of water going, and that is one thing I didn't need to do. So let's heal ourselves up. So if I go out too fast, you can see like that without concentrating. I'm nearly jumping into the pool. If I made it to the water, hopefully I would have been alright, but I didn't. I just made it off the edge of this. Broke my legs, now I've got a sprained ankle, so I'm going to be a lot slower for moving around. So I'm glad it happened now rather than when we're busy trying to fight a horde or something like that. So let's get these cooking up as well. Some more bottles of water. Now I need to go down to the forge and hope that forged iron is made up so that we can make our tools back up that we've used. There we go, we've got all 20 of them made up. We can turn that back off. We need to make ourselves up now a fire axe and a pickaxe. I think we've got a shovel already made up upstairs. If not, we might make a iron shovel. We've got enough for it. I'll go and check, but first of all I'm actually going to scrap this one down. I'm going to run upstairs. I'm going to check in my chest. If we don't have a shovel, sorry, I will have to make one up. I think we only had a stone one. Again, but we'll check everywhere just in case. Nothing in there. We've got a garden hose, so we can at least plant the seeds in a minute. I saw the chrysanthemums there, which we need. And then this one's just wood and things like that. So let me go over to this place. Grab the rest of the chrysanthemums out, so we got ourselves 8. Grab up some water. Make red tea. Again, the red tea is the best thing for us to drink. So we'll keep the water in the storage there. As you can see, if I drink this, it'll start cooling me off. We have a fire axe made up now, so we can continue on with this. Like I said, I'll be a bit more careful this time going down. Land on the hay, please. Thank you very much. And then with a sprained ankle, obviously these jumps might not even be possible anymore. I'm not too sure. No, there you go. I'll get close to that. And then I was actually going to make a stone iron shovel, wasn't I? Again, search these birds' nests. Grab that. So what do we need now is just to get everything ready. We've got more spikes we could put out. I think maybe a second layer of spikes would be a good idea. So if I actually do that now a second along this part here, I have to be careful because obviously I don't want to block up the jump. But that jump's not going to be there forever. That's just until we can start building our tunnel system. I've got food on me that I think the zombies can smell. Yes, I do. I should have probably put that away. But again, we'll be okay. We're not complete noobs. We should be able to defend ourselves from zombies. Just got to listen out and make sure I don't get surprise attacked. Again, this is a good thing with having a decent headset like I've got. I can hear. I do a bit of sound whoring and make sure I'm listening out for the zombie attacks. I'm taking my time doing this because we haven't cleared the area, so it doesn't always place the spikes in the right place. As you saw there was one that was out of sync or out of alignment, and it kind of will be a pain. It could kill us at some point, but for now we should be okay. A wrench on me, I might actually go and strip a car down in a second, because if we get a battery, that'll mean we can put some decent mobile spotlight or a mobile spotlight around. We need to get obviously all the stuff for that, so then obviously when we find the schematic for it, if we do, we can then make a mini bike, which will mean we could go further afield and start doing some better exploring. But again, that will come in later episodes. This one here, we're just preparing for the horde, getting ourselves ready. We need to get rid of that. What's in here? A few bits and bobs, we'll take that. But do let me know what you think of like the gameplays, the commentaries, and the length of the videos. If there's anything you don't like, again, let me know. Don't be rude, obviously, just be polite about it. I will try and respond to you guys. I'm trying to make sure these episodes are entertaining for you, as well as entertaining for myself to make. So we've got the fire here, so this is where we're going to get a lot of zombie attention. Again, we've got a load of zombie attention at the front of the house all the time. That's always where we're getting it. And this corner is going to be specifically high because we've got the fireplace right above us. So if we make this a little bit thicker in spikes, that should at least reduce the issue we have. I heard something then, which I'm not sure what it was. Again, I'm still being really cautious. You can see they've already nearly broke down all of these spikes. This would have been last night or something in game, because we haven't had these spikes up for long. So we're definitely going to need to make sure we keep up with improving these. Again, like you can see, they've broken through everyone but the back one here, so we haven't got still don't have a stone axe. Let me grab that stone. Again, the issue for me is I'm used to having like a all the tools on me that I need, like a hammer instead of a stone axe to repair things. So we don't need that at the moment. We need that one instead, please. We've got to use the stone axe to repair this stuff up. You can see you can just use the axe to repair the ones that are already broken. So definitely need to repair the ones at the front. The one at the back's not quite so important because we're going to double up at the front anyway. It takes so much longer using this stuff compared to what I'm used to. I need to make myself a lookout part from the front at some point. We do want to be able to see out here so we can kill the zombies. I will cover up that stairway. Again, over here is the way our forge is, so this is going to generate a lot of heat signature again. So this corner here needs to be really thick in spikes. Again, these spikes you can use and they'll defend you. They're really good. They're a bit OP in a way, but again, I think for a solo playthrough they're really good. Again, we'll make it slightly thicker here. That wasn't quite supposed to go there, but again, we'll take it. Not going to complain, just got to be careful now. You can see the limited thing we've got here. So what I need to do actually is get on, get rid of that ladder, get my wrench out. I'm actually going to break down this car because the zombies will damage this car. And if they damage it, it can explode. And if it explodes, obviously it will damage the place. So we're going to make a lot of noise doing this. So this is where we've got to look out for zombies. It's been quite quiet today zombie-wise, not had too many around. I'm going to presume they're more around the PoEs. And obviously we've got, a POI, sorry, and we've got so many people going to be ready for the horde that they're going to be waiting for that as well. So you can see we're getting leather, iron, we're now getting springs, fuel, some oil, some cloth fragments. I'm hoping we get an engine, like I say, or a battery. Battery would be the best, we need like maybe 1 or 2 batteries and an engine, but we won't get that from one car. We've got to break it all the way down, and again we've only got this one wrench, so we're probably only going to be able to do this one car, which is a shame. And you always want to break down like the fuller looking cars, because they tend to give you the better loot at the end. And you don't want to break it down with anything other than a wrench. If you start breaking it down with like a hammer, you've got a tendency that they might explode. So do we get anything decent? We got another light. We got no battery or anything, which is a shame. That is actually a big shame. We could have really done with that. But again, we'll make use of what we've got. Let me mend this one up, please. Thank you. Again, we need to make sure this area is really secure again, because it's the way into our forge and the way up to our house. So we need to do double there. And it plays right on top of me. So you do have to be careful when using these spikes that you don't do what I did, which is be a complete noob and literally spike yourself to death. I've killed myself enough too many times on my multiplayer world with spikes that you think I would have learnt by now not to do it again. I'm going to make some wood spikes. Barbed wire is quite good, but again, it's not needed at the moment. Make 40 more of these up. And again, we'll just start thickening up this area. We want to make it as defendable as possible. I've got some people, like, I want you guys as well to comment with how long you reckon I'll last, what day I'll make it to. Like a mini type of competition, I suppose. It doesn't matter if you're wrong or right, it's just for fun. But I want to see who gets the closest. We've had some people say I'm not going to die at all. We've had other people saying day 23. But again, I'd like you guys to let me know what you think, or how long you reckon I'm going to last, by just if you've been watching me play recently. If I keep doing that, it's really not going to be long at all. Do I have a medical bandage? I do, but I'm not going to waste it. I think we'll be okay. Still got a decent amount of health. This is the issue with not taking care of the grass when we come to placing these spikes. They do just sometimes jump into a different place, which isn't where I wanted them to go, which does then cause the issue with spiking yourself to death. Do we have any more making up? We don't. Well, so we need to make a good amount more. Again, this episode's been more defending our base, getting our base ready to defend. It might not have been the best thing to watch, guys, but it is a massive part of this game. We obviously need to make sure we don't die, being a dead is dead playthrough, because we don't want it to end literally on day 7 or anything like that. So we need to make sure this is going to be really good, defendable. I'm hoping as well it's going to be quite fun to watch. There we go. I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible, make sure I'm doing different stuff each time. Again, sometimes we're going to have to just do some grindy stuff, which I am trying to speed up some of the really tedious stuff, as you see with like the opening gun safes at the moment. So we get here, a rifle stock, and that's pretty good. We scrap that and that. We'll put the stock in place of the spikes. We'll then scrap these down to iron. And then we'll just continue and put these spikes around. Coming up to night time now, so we do have to be careful. We're going to start getting zombies in a second. And when they run at night time, it obviously is a lot harder to run away from them. You can outrun them sometimes, but 90% of the time you won't be able to, so you'll have to stand and fight them. And again, it sounds easy fighting zombies, but on this game, once you get stunned, it can just become a disaster. There we go, we'll break that down. Should get rid of that rock at some point. Do I have stone and that on me? I don't, but I do have my pickaxe, so if I put my pickaxe on for my splint, instead of the oil like that. I'm going to break this down in a second. I'm not sure if we'll get the stone we are. So we'll break this down so the zombies can't climb up top of it and jump over the spikes or anything like that. There we go. And then we'll eat our meat stew. Again, it will put our wellness up as well. Lovely. But it does increase our heat, which is the only issue with the meat stew. But again, wellness is quite important. We're getting that up at the moment, because the higher level, or the higher our wellness, the more damage we can take, and increasing our stamina, which again means we can run away from zombies better. So we have done that. We've broken that down, so the zombies should be able to get over that. Let's just double this up. Again, we're not doing it too thick along this part. We're just making it roughly 2 or 3, depending on the part thickness. And then again, the only bit that's not going to have any spikes is the bit where our jump up is. We need to be able to make it through that, like so. So again, we've got a little bit of time. I might be able to go and grab another tree, so we've got some more wood on us. Go and grab these stones. Again, this also makes the line of sight a lot better. We need to open up some downstairs windows in a minute and put some of the iron bits in them. The iron railings we've got, the forged iron railings, so that we can see out from down below as well. But for now, let's jump up. what we'll do on Horde Night as well, actually, we'll probably take down those boxes just to make it easier for us. I have some empty jars on me or not? No. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll probably open up like the top ones or something like that, just to make it like so we can see from inside. But again, I've only got a limited amount of iron. Why can't I jump on that? Thank you. At the moment. And the last thing I want to do is going out fighting them on my first horde when I've not got all the decent materials. I don't want to be going out and fighting them by hand. Might sound like a bit of a coward, but again, I do not want this series to be over within the first week. We want to try and make it last a bit and make it quite good fun. I'm sure you don't, although you probably want to see me die because it'd be funny, you also probably would want to see the series last a while. Iron in there. Again, this is just for our random stuff for now. Again, oil as well. Gun parts go in here. I'll get the right one day. I'll get it right. Hunting rifles, we've got shotgun, pistols, and then magnum parts. Again, that magnum we might as well take that and scrap that down because it's lower than what we've got. And we're not going to be making multiple of them because again we don't have lots of people playing. Reinforced clubs, again we don't need that, we can scrap that because we've got a spiked club instead, which is better. We're going to drink ourselves a red tea. Again, the corn we're going to put over here for now in this chest. On the bottom with the corn on the cob we've got. Empty jars we'll keep in there. I did need to go and get some clay, but I can get that tomorrow instead. Again, because of the time. Dave's still up here keeping an eye out for us, which is good of him. But yeah, we need to make it so we can see through. I did want to repair that, but what I might do is we'll take out these spikes. I'm going to make myself up a few more forged iron or iron bars. How many can I make? I can make 9. We'll do 9. And while they're cooking up, I will quickly run upstairs and grab the ones I just put away by accident without thinking. And then we'll go downstairs and we'll make some windows so that we can see. Again, even when it does get night now, we've got the mining helmet, which is going to be good so we can see. And we will transfer that into there as well. Do we have any more brass? We do, but that's all the singles which we need to keep it tidy. So we need the others as well, but where we're going to put windows, first one I think we'll do these bottom ones here so we can see through it. Again, these are the only ones that we've repaired as well. So we're going to literally undo all the work we've done, but again, it's just so we can make it better for us to defend. Actually going to turn off the forge now as well. We'll leave it like that. I'm going to also run upstairs, make sure the fire's turned off, which I think it should be. No, it's still going. Again, you've got to make sure you're not wasting fuel and things in the fire. Also, reducing your heat signature as well is pretty handy. And then we're going to take this one out completely. And then what we'll do is we'll put one iron bar there. And then we'll do one beside it as well, to make it so we've got a slightly bigger window to shoot through and look at, or look out of. So the zombies can't shoot through these, so the splitter zombies as well, which you'll see the copper zombies sometime, hopefully, if I make it further enough into the episodes. They can't split through this. I've got no wood on me, I've left that upstairs. Again, you can see, although I'm tidying up, I'm putting stuff away that I actually need. So we'll get that from our top box. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll continue on downstairs where we're doing the window repairs. I'm going to upgrade this as well. The stronger this is, the better. So we're going to be here fighting the zombies. They're going to be obviously attacking us here. We do need to try and get cement mix on the go at some point, but again, we're still after an engine. I can't do anything with the EG60s as cement, but we can repair the wood beside us, so at least it's a bit stronger. So none of that can be repaired at all. Flooring wise, we can do some of the flooring. And again, that's clay. Next window we should take out will be one of the ones around here. I think we'll do, I was thinking the very front door, but again, I don't want to draw too much attention that way. We'll take out this one here, so we can see the east side as well. So we'll be able to fight from the top and the bottom floors, which will be good. And then I've got a couple more that I can do around the front as well. Again, having this fire axe makes things so much quicker. I think we've got quite advanced in our tools already for like day 6 with having all the iron stuff already. I think we've done pretty well with that. Again, we've got a decent base built up. Should be able to defend this pretty easily. Again, we never know. There could be a mass horde that we aren't expecting, which we fail at completely. But like I said, I think we should be okay. I'm prepared for the next part. I reckon after day 7, I think we should be okay after. Like I say, first of all, get that out of the way, get the nerves out of the way, and then we'll be good to go. I kind of want it in the middle, but I'll just make it off centre. I'm not too bothered really. I think for now we can just do this one, and we'll do one on the other side at some point as well. We're overheating again, so what we'll do is we'll go to our character. If you do have an issue with overheating, then just check your clothes. It's got like insulation, just take it off. That's got +10 for example. That's +3, so that's not too bad. That actually reduces it. The mining helmet, although it does some insulation, we need to keep on so we can see. The rest of everything else should be okay. It's literally wearing a big shirt, I think that was the issue there. So we'll take this one down as well. Do this, and then although this is like a little bit grindy doing this, it is still something I want to show you guys, and I am trying to make sure I'm talking the whole time I'm doing it, so I'm not just leaving you guys watching me play with nothing going on. I'm trying to at least give you some ideas of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Again, like the reason I'm upgrading all the bits above these bits is because obviously we're going to be drawing attention here when we're fighting the zombies to be able to see us, so they're going to be hitting around these blocks, so we want to make it at least so when we are fighting here and got all the attention, they're not all the weakest areas in the building. We need to make them like the strongest parts. The flooring again we need to do around the edge, so that if they do break through the first layer, they're not going to get through the next, so on. Again, I want to do the front here. I'd rather do these blocks. I think that's probably the best bet actually. You can see they're worth like 1200, so they're really high. Still deciding. I think we'll leave that for now. We'll probably leave that and we'll break through this side here again. We'll leave it in place. We'll take these side tables. We'll break through this bit here so we can see it actually. It all makes sense in the end. So we can see the front of the house. We could probably see to the side of the garage. And maybe we'll do another one in the forge room so we can fight that way. But I don't want to, like I say, draw too much attention to that area because we're going to anyway. And while I've got this open, I can probably repair those spikes at the very front there, which should be handy anyway. Can I repair these ones please? I can't, it won't let me do that, so we'll just have to leave them as they are. What we do is put them down like so, go back to the right area, repair these bits of wood. Again, these will only be up to the wood because we don't have any iron, but that'll be fine. Like so. And the reason we're doing these is for structural support as well. So if they were to break down the front lot, at least we've got this here to support us again. Support the upper floor at least. There we go. So we've got them lot done. We've got one window at the side there. We've got one either end there. One in the kitchen, so we can still stay hidden. For example, if they were looking through there, we'll just stand, run into this room or whatever where our bed is, which we still haven't put upstairs. Have we even gone into this gun safe? We haven't. What we'll do now is actually we'll break into this one. We've still got one upstairs we need to get into. So again, this bit here I'm going to speed up guys, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so here we are inside of this one. Let's have a look what's inside of it, and we got ourselves a pistol receiver. That's not too bad. And we've got some pistol parts upstairs. We've got another gun safe actually upstairs. We're going to break through as well. We might as well do that. Again, like I said, I was going to make it so we could see through one of these walls, but I don't really want to. I think we'll leave this as secure as possible. I think we'll be okay with what we've got. Let's have a look over at this gun safe. So we'll break into this one, guys, and again, I'll speed up this part, and we'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, so we'll do the same again and see what's in here. We're hoping for something good, and we've got hunting rifle parts. It's not actually too bad, that we'll take all of that. Again, they're not the highest level, but they will at least do us for now. We'll take everything out of here, water-wise. Keep all the red tea on us, obviously we need that. The water we can then store in here, which will be good. And then we'll go and quickly have a look over here in the gun chest, which is the bottom one. I got it right finally. Shotgun parts go here. Again, level 7, that is crap. We'll actually just scrap that straight out. Pistol parts, 55 isn't the best, but it's probably better than what we've got. Hunting rifle parts, again, not the best, but better than nothing. And a hunting rifle barrel, we'll take that. So we've nearly got the full parts for both of these guns. The only issue we have is we can't actually make them because of we haven't got the schematics yet. Got a little side table with a lamp, which we might put up in here to make it a little bit more homely. And then we'll put a normal side table up beside that. We do need to make our bed in here at some point, but what we'll do with that was make a proper bed, so for now the one that's downstairs will do. So for tomorrow's horde, we can see out here, we can see down to the pool, we can see around. Again, if they get right against the fence, it's not the easiest for us, but we can always jump up onto the roof. Again, we can see around here, we can see to the side, we can see down as far as we need to there, and we can see over this way towards that house and that corner. We can quickly look north here. Again, we can't really shoot down from this, but that will be at least a lookout part. And then we've got this corner part here where we can see over to that house. Again, we're nice and secure with the roof part on top. And then this side we can see over to the east. And if we need to, we've got the downstairs parts where we can fight from. And then finally, if we needed to go upstairs, we just pop up the hatch, make sure I jump up without jumping off into the water area. And then as you can see, we can see all the way around us here. It's got a lip all the way around as well, which should stop crawler zombies coming to us. I will at some point make that a little bit better so it's nice and flat, but for now at least it's a block there out of the way. The same as this pit, we will smooth all this out at some point. I'm not sure if I've got the wood. I do have the wood on me, so what I'll do quickly is we'll make just one frame to put in place, because I don't like how messy that looks. We'll get rid of that like so, and then we'll secure that up like that again. And then we will, like I say, do that all the way around. I might go all the way around with these so it stops us from walking off. You can see it can stop us falling straight off. Again, we still could fall off, but we are quite lucky. It is quite a relaxed evening. So what we'll do now, guys, is we'll probably end this episode. It might be slightly shorter than normal, but tomorrow's episode is going to be a really long episode because we're going to have the horde to deal with. That could last all night long. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you are new and you would like to, please drop a sub. Feel free to share it as well. And I'll be back again soon with some more 7 Days to Die Dead is Dead playthrough. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.